Hey guys, my name is Luana Foles, and I was asked to do some more makeup videos on YouTube. So I just started one, and I had to stop it because the doctor's office had called, so really screws up everything. So I've got just some of my eye makeup on, but I'm going to go back real quick and tell you what I have already done. Okay, the very first thing that I do is this is Rodan & Fields eye cream. I use that. I put a very, very little bit. I'm talking like that much. And I put it on each eye. And then I rub it in. Just kind of tap it in. Then after I do that, hold on y'all, because I've got to find everything again. Then after that, after it dries, I take this right here it's called Eraser. And this is what it looks like. Let me see. And you can get it at Walgreens, CVS, and I use every type of makeup you can imagine. I mean, I have like two trunks full of it. So I put that on there on top of the eye cream, and I do that. I have this sponge that I use. I pull my eye out, not like that, but just a little bit. And after I put that on there, I dot it, okay, on each eye. Then when I get through with that, I use this Bare Minerals. And this is Fair 01. And see how light it is? And then I take that and I put it on there and I pat it on both eyes. Okay? When I get through doing that, I'm so sorry, y'all. I have to start over. After I get through doing that, then I take, I always use this. And I'm always doing this. After each thing that I do, I put my eye makeup on first. I do not put, I use Rodan & Fields cream for my face too. So I do not put anything on my face, because when you're doing your makeup, your eye makeup, as you're putting it on there, stuff is falling off on your face. I cannot stand that. I mean, it's just, I just don't like it. So that's why I put no cream, no nothing on my face. So all this up under here, I'll get it off, before I put my foundation on. So anyhow, every time that I use, I'm trying to find my brush again. The first eye makeup that I used is this Tarte, and it's all light colors. And when I put that on, I put it on with a brush like this, and it's strictly for the neutral, the very light neutrals. And that's when I go in like a moon shape, a little above my the crease line. And I mix several colors with it, but they're all neutral colors. And I go, just kind of higher than the crease. Like something like that. I'll touch it up as I go. I wanted to say hey to Shala and Ava Lee. They are my biggest fans. They are always saying, Mimi, please make a video. We love to see you put makeup on. So Shala and Ava Lee, babies, these go out to you. I love y'all. Okay, let's see. My next one is it's Mars. I'm sorry, not Mars. NARS. That's it right there. And it's kind of a lightish brown, but enough to give you color. So I do that. Always tap your brush to get the excess off. Then I'm going to go in on the outside and do that. And see, it just puts just a little bit more color on there. I'm still not going in the crease yet. I'm still on the outside of it. You can kind of see how that looks. Once again, brush. Then I'm going to go, this is a new one that I've just started trying, and that's the name of it. And this is black. It's very pigmented. It goes on really well, but you really have to watch how much you use of it. Sorry, so, I mean, very, very little. And I use a little brush with this because here I'm just going to go in the corner. And you'll see when I put this on here how pigmented it is. Just that little bit. So that will last you a long time. And if you want any of this, I know people that sell it. But like I said, any of this, I'm not trying to sell. I'm not a big, I will tell anybody them, but not, I just. But I can say, though, that the Rodan and Fields, my husband has rosacea. And he has it bad. And he was using medicine that they had given him for the rosacea. And I mean, it was like, his whole face was red. So I had heard about that this helped the rosacea. The Rodan and Fields helps it because they've got like 3 or 4 different formulas of it. And let me tell y'all, this stuff has worked on his face. The medicine, he had to use 2 or 3 tubes of different stuff. It was over $300 just for that. And so I got the Rodan and Fields for that, for his rosacea. Because I became a consultant because I wanted to get the benefits of it. And it has worked. We have been using that a long time, and I've tried other stuff, and I always go back to this. So, all right, that's what that looks like so far. Okay, so now, let's see. I've got that done. Now, I'm going to do the brush again. Because see, I don't know if y'all can see this or not, but like, it's got like little streaks right there. I don't like that. But I'm going to get it off. So, another palette that I use is that. And it has all these colors in it. I wasn't kidding y'all when I said I use a little bit of everything, so. Okay, so now I'm going to use, there's this brush. I'm going to use, and I'm going to blend. Okay, here we go. I'm going to blend. And always using the up motion on the corner of your eyes. You don't want to do it where it's down, because I guess if that's what you want, but I don't. I like it to lift up. See, it really just doesn't take a whole lot. Okay, now I'm going to go back with the black. And kind of go in just a little bit more. Not a lot. I don't know if you can, I'm hoping you can see this. Okay, let's see. Now, hold on, let me get, I use another little one this, like that. Okay, I use 2 sprays. The first spray, this right here is a finishing, let's see, this is, you put it on before you put your makeup on, pre-makeup. And then I used another one that's, there it is, the lasting spray. So, on this little thing, I'm going to squirt some of this on it. And then kind of just mash it. And then the light that I used earlier, I am going to take, I gotta find my brush. This brush, it's, you know, it's got a little, it's like the size of your finger. But what I'm gonna do with this is I'm gonna put some on it. And then I'm gonna hold my eye out again, like this. Remember the streaks over here I said I couldn't stand? I'm gonna go like that with this. And it also gets, sorry y'all. And it also gets in the corner of your eye. Okay, here I go again. I go over here with the brush to the corner. And see, I'm just getting it on half of where the eyeball is. Okay, just like that. And now I am going to go back to the okay, remember the Tarte, the one that I said that had these colors, the neutral colors? I'm going to go down to this light one down here and mix it a little bit of the pink on both sides. Still do the same. Shake it off and just tap it. Don't brush it. Just tap it. And that sets it, because what you put on there is wet. Because it's a liquid concealer. Now I'll go back to my eyes too in a minute, so I'm just going to kind of let that sit on there. Okay, I'll go back and touch that up, some of it. Okay, now, so sorry, but I have a rag that I'm just going to kind of wipe. You know, they tell you don't wipe up under your eyes hard. And I try not to. And you can see my face is red too. Okay, was that dry? I should have got my other fan out. I have a little fan like this that I usually keep in here. Okay. Now I am going to spray this spray on. It's like keeps your makeup and stuff on. So I'm gonna hold my head back and spray that. Then I'm gonna take one of these sponges and just kind of do that way. Don't ever do this. You rub like that. I've learned that the hard way. Some of my other videos, I did it. I was crazy, I guess. I don't know, but you're stretching your skin, and that's not healthy for your skin. Okay, let's see. 1 second. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I really wasn't going to do this today. I got to find my... Here it is. Here's the Rodan and Fields AM cream. They have AM cream and a PM cream. And I am Redefined. That's what mine is. Because I have normal skin. Normal... to dry skin. Well, not really dry, just normal. So, it doesn't take a lot of this either. This much. I mean, you can put this up under your eyes and it's not going to hurt, but I'm not. And it sinks in really quick. I'm sorry, y'all, this video is already 17 minutes. But, like I say, people always telling me, everywhere we go, I mean, it's so funny. They'll say, oh my God, I love your makeup. Do you teach it? And I said, oh no, thank you. And if my husband's with me, he always says, but baby, they have no idea what you go through to get it done. So, anyhow, I'm going to take this again and put just a little bit up under my eyes. Very little bit. And like I said, the trick is with this, with me now, if you do this and then you take immediately, with any of this kind of cream and stuff, if you take it and do immediately without letting it dry, it's going to cake on your face. So, and like I said, this doesn't take long to dry. Sorry, I didn't mean to be doing that in your face. Okay. All right, now, let me see. This is the eraser again, but this is the darker one. And what I do with it, I push it up like that. I take my sponge and I put on it that stay. Kind of mash it down a little bit. And I take this and put it on the red and the brown spots on my face. Get my hair back here. I don't go up under my eyes with it right now. And you pat it. And this right here you have to let dry too. Because right now, you know, it's subject to change at any time. But right now, I have just been using powder on my face as a foundation. And I mean, it has been major. Because it doesn't, you know, I'm not saying I'll use that forever. But right now, it's really working. And people say, what kind of foundation do you use? Powder. And they're like, what? I said, powder. And like I said, you just pat it. You just, like there's red, you know, which everybody gets it as age goes. Some people have it before it's their time, but I was lucky. And I'm rubbing it, but I'm doing it light, so. Looking at the time, I need to go mail off. If there's not a lot of people at the post office, my granddaughter's turning 18 in Texas on Friday. Mail off her gift, so. All right, you put that on. And then I'm going back with a light. And I do 3 dots. Just like that. I use one of these to pat, one of them for powder. So you just pat it. You use the lighter one, and I do this and put powder on it before I put the other powder on my face. So see, you just tap it. And my heart goes out to a friend of mine, Sheila, that passed away not long ago. And she just texted me Valentine's. And she texted me for my birthday, March 1st. And then next thing I know, she just passed away. I'm still having a hard time dealing with it, but you know, everybody does with death. Okay, now I'm going to take the one that I do the powder. I'm going back with the powder that I put on my eyes, the Bare Minerals, and it's the light. And I'm going to go put it like that and dot it on. Then I'm going to take the powder puff and press it on. No rubbing, press only. And go all the way out. Okay, now I am going to use, yeah, it's pretty dry now. Trying to see what number this is for me. This is like a medium, and it's Clinique. There we go. Okay, and that's what it looks like. So, what I'm going to do now, since I already have like the concealer stuff on, I'm going to take this, just take it like that, press. I know you're going to probably feel retarded and everything, but just press it in. if by some chance that I do not feel like that I have the coverage that I need with it, if it doesn't, it just depends on the day, okay? So I feel like I could use just a little bit more coverage. So this is powder 2, okay? So it looks like that. So I'm pressed down, and it's a little bit darker than the one I just put on. So I could have probably used this first. Now, anywhere like around, you can see like lines. So what I did, and heaven forbid, but stretch it out, your face out, especially right through here, and press hard because it gets in the crease where you really need it. And it's pretty much just around your mouth, the sides, and down here on your chin. And I like this color. I may just start using this color. And they have some really good stuff. I love their, they have foundation. I'm trying to find that. This right here is called, I like matte stuff. I'm not into this shiny stuff. And I like that they sell. I like some of their, if you're looking for like glittery, I'm talking, they have the bomb on that. So, and then down here, I'm going to put some on my neck. And they have really good, let's see, the eyeshadow. They have cream that I just ordered. I hadn't got it in yet, but it's cream. It's like in this, but it's cream powder. So I'm interested to try that. So, anyhow, I mean, some of the brown spots nobody can hide. So, and their, what do you call it? Eyeliner is really good. I'm going to use some of that today. And then their mascara is really good too. So, like I said, I can hook you up. Like I said, I'm not on here selling. I'm just on here telling you what I use. I've got some lipstick ordered. I'm gonna wait and see how, from them, I'm gonna wait and see how that goes. Okay, so I'll buff this off later, but, the gray. Sorry, y'all. I'm almost 30 minutes in this, and I gotta have something to drink. All right, so now I'm fixing to do my eyeshadow. I'm really, really funny about my eyeshadow my eyeliner, I'm sorry. I'm real funny about my eyeliner. And the reason I am is because if I use something like purple or blue, anything like that, I don't know, it just makes it, I'm talking about up here. Now, not down here. Now, this right here is Stay Put. And this is blue. And I do blue because my eyes are blue. Now, this right here, I put down in my waterline. And I get more compliments on this because everybody was like, oh my God, what color is that? And it's sapphire. What color is that? Because that brings out the color of your blue. So that's what that looks like. Okay. I also go up here. Have to be careful. I have contacts on. Okay. And I always reapply this afterwards too. So I do that, and then there is a they have a nut this is the one that I just got two, and I go on the top, but as close as I can to my eyelashes. And this is a blue, but it's a deeper blue. So I'm going to pull my eye, but I'm not jerking it. Sorry, I can't talk while I'm doing this. Okay, that's one of them. I don't like the big, just all over. I don't like that. So, but that's just me. Okay, that's what that looks so far. Okay, now, let's see, I did the Clinique one. And like my eyes right now are kind of like up under them or too light. So I'm going with, y'all know I'm crazy. Okay, Too Faced. I'm just going to tap in it and just put up under it. Corner. Because I don't like, I don't like the eyes too light. Because it really stands out. Looks like you forgot to put something on. It's not as white, but it's still a good contrast. If you can see. Okay, now, since I have that on, I'm going to go back with, let's see, I'm going to go back with this right here is a black, okay? And I'm going to just barely go, just to get a little bit closer. So I guess it's kind of mixing on top the blue and black. Black's harsh. I mean, not that harsh, but I go real light on it. I don't know if you can tell it or not. If I can open my eyes to do it, I'll try to, just to see where I've missed. And you just need to get as close to your eyelashes as you can. Always have Q-tips. I go through Q-tips like crazy. I know my dogs are thinking, what are you in there doing? I'm in my bathroom. I shut the door. They don't like it when I shut the door. One second, y'all. I'm trying to look for... Okay. Once again, like I said, I can combine all kinds of stuff. This is what I have of Revlon eyeliner pencil, and I love it. I mean, it stays on really well too. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to go up here, up under the waterline up here, and as close upward to my eyelashes as I can. Because somehow that other blue I used didn't stand out on there. Plus, when you use your mascara, it's gonna get in there too. Okay, you can see how much of this I have left. You can buy that still at CVS, Walmart, any of that. So, all right, that right there. And then, hold on, I have to sharpen this. I know you're thinking, why is she using all these different eyeliners, and she'll put one on and she'll take, do that, and then she'll go over it with another one. I fix it until it's fixed. I don't, whatever I have to do. I'm just use another eyeliner on the bottom. It's a sapphire blue too. Okay, now is when I am going to go back to my eyeshadow. Okay, to touch up what I need to touch up with it. This eyeliner right here, I had to get that off. It's driving me nuts. So, all right, now I'm fixing to go back. I'm going to go back with this NARS and the lighter color of it. And blend in where I've missed. Remember to shake off. Go out and up. We're not far from being through, y'all. your brush. Okay, now I take a Q-tip. I'm fixing to do my brows, so I take that to get off any of the powder that I put on. And then right up under my my eyebrows, like right up under, I take a Q-tip and bring it down. See, and it kind of gets rid of whatever makeup and everything that's like right up under it. So it's like, I guess you could call it like a cleanup. Okay, then, I know y'all, this is a lot of steps. Now, I take another brush and I use this and just go up some. Just a little bit more. And the reason for that is because up here, see where it's kind of right up under there? When I was wiping some of that off, it wiped off a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to take the light again, the eraser light. And I'm going to take that little brush again. And I'm going to do that to it. I'm going to kind of tap it on my hand a little bit to make sure I don't have too much. Wait. I'm sorry. Hold on, one thing. All right. This right here is for my brows. Sorry, I have to do that first. I'm going to use this one and this one. I'm sorry, y'all. I have to do this first. If not, it's going to screw it up. Do that and, do with that. And then you're going to go up with your brows. Remember to always shake it off and bring it down. You're supposed to be able to bring it down like that. If you don't shake it off, you are going to have one heck of a mess and have to start over because this stuff is hard. This stuff stays on. Sorry, y'all, can't talk while I'm doing this. I see it. I messed up there. That's when you can take this and smooth it out. You don't want to overdo them because they just won't look right if you do. I had mine tattooed on a long time ago, and she's closed down now. I really miss her. She was good. Okay. Okay, Now that's done. So now I'm going to go back to this little brush, and right up here, I'm going to spread this. This is like a highlighter. The only reason I'm able to do it with this fingernail is because my nail come off. If not, I would use this little brush to do it. See how it highlights it? And now I'm going to go back over it with, like I said, just don't forget, y'all, that once you use your brushes as you're using them, if you do not wipe them off before you put your next color on, it's a big, big screw up. That's why I have mine, my brushes, the ones dark, the lighter ones, and then the light. Okay, so now, okay. I don't have enough room here, I guess. Okay, the Tarte that I used earlier, that has the neutral colors, I'm going to go in and get some of this, the colors I used before, tap it off, and press. Do not, all this kind of mess, you're defeating your purpose. And then I'm going to take that and tap it off again and go right here. Okay, now, all right. Now, this is, this right here is Lancome mascara, but it's the conditioner that you use. It looks like that. Okay, I take mine because it's so much on it. I can't use all that. So I just kind of do that. All right, and then I take a Kleenex and put it in there and kind of mash it together to where it's not as much. So then I just kind of do it lightly. Because it doesn't take a lot of this. I don't put any on my bottom. Okay. That's it for this. And then, all right, the makeup I was telling you earlier, it's the that's the one that I was telling you earlier about. They have like 3. This one, the Zen, then there's a 3D. So I use all 3 of these. I mean, this is the head of this one. And this is the 3D. And then this is the Zen. So I use the curved one first. And I'm just going to do this on top of my eye first. Just kind of work it in there. Okay, and you can let that dry. One more thing I want to tell you about, right up under your eye. First of all, excuse me, but I got to spread this a little bit more. Kind of blend it in up. I'm weird, y'all, when it comes to blending. I cannot, oh, well. I cannot stand something that I know I can correct and hadn't. But I'm just going to blend it a little bit more up through here. I guess that's the price you pay for trying to have perfection. All right, this is a smaller one. And I'm going to take this NARS, that brown, before I put the bottom on. Why do people do that when they're doing this kind of stuff? They do like that.